Hello, you guys. This is my first time doing a recording, so I am hoping that this all works. So here we are, distance learning, you guys. Okay, I'm going to take you through just kind of a basic overview of forms. There's not a ton we can do, but I know we can, get creative. And I think the biggest thing is if we keep it streamlined with some, good ideas and having some lessons with an impactful punch for the week. Here we go. So I'm just going into the first grade. So this is the editing portion. So everyone on our team who has access to this can edit. And I'm just going to take you through some basic things. So anytime you are in a lesson, up here where my mouse is, that is how you can tell which lesson you're at. Over here, these little icons, you don't really have to worry about any add-ons right now. Customize theme, you could probably tell that I customize each grade level just so we can distinguish between each one for each week as we move on. If you press on the little eyeball, you can preview. I'll do that right now just to show you what it looks like. So once you add things, you can kind of scroll through. This is what the kids see. So you can see where this is the first part. We're going to need to edit this, you guys. We can make it even more concise or simplify it. Maybe eventually put a quick and short video to welcome them to VAPA for that week. I'll show you guys how to do that in a second. This is the first section of VAPA. We just put dance here. And then if they keep clicking, you're going to see the title's always at the top. Then you have the music and movement. And finally, the visual arts lesson. Again, these are super bare bones. I'm just going through the semantics. And the final section, and this is what I explained in the email, this is what Chris added. And we'll just kind of have to collaborate on this, on what kind of feedback we want each week from our students. So anyways, that is the preview. I'm going to click out of that. But anytime you want to see what you've uploaded, you just click on that little eyeball. Settings over here, you don't really have to, again, worry about that. I'm going to go into how we add little sections and stuff and go through this little bar that is moving on the right. As I scroll down, you can see this little bar on the right here, and each little icon is something different. So I'm going to kind of fiddle around with the dance. Because the sections are already set up, you don't really want to add any more sections unless we decide to do that as a team. But each section is already kind of set. So if you click actually on the section, it highlights it in blue on the side over here on the left. And that's how you know whatever you're going to add will go under the highlighted blue. So if I clicked on the next little, I don't know what to call this. It's not a section, but it's a part of the section. And I decided to add something, it's going to go below that right into here. So I'm going to go back up to this guy. Oops. Nope. Nope. There we go. So here I am, and I'm going to go through these. The plus sign with a little circle around it is a question. For the base lessons, I don't see us doing this, but I'm going to just show you briefly what it is. If we continue on to this distance learning more than a few weeks, maybe this is a tool that we can start using, but you click on it, not right click, but if you click on it, see, it added this section right here. This is an interesting tool that we would eventually use. It has a lot more things for feedback and able for students to share their work and stuff. For example, if I click on this arrow, you can click on file upload, and that's not for us to upload anything. I believe it's for the students to upload. So you can, type in the question, you know, upload your work, and then you can give them options like they can upload a video, just click that, or a drawing, any audio. So this will be an interesting tool for later that we can explore. I just wanted to show that to you guys. I'm going to delete it. Anytime you add a little part to a section, you can go down and delete. Okay, the next little guy is import questions, which again, I don't think we're going to use. I could be wrong, but they're basically like having you import things from different from other forms. So I don't see us using that. The biggest ones I think we're going to use are from here, 1, 2, and 3. So our title and description, that looks like this. I'm going to click on it. And so it's different than the section. The section is going to be something different, but this is basically where you're going to explain probably your lesson. So you can put in, your title. We're going to go over the, elements of space, and then you can give your description right here. The description, huh? Okay, so this tool is basically just used for title and literally, any description. If you want to create one right below it, you can duplicate it after you type on it, and it's creating the same thing below. Just while I'm here, I'll show you. You can kind of move these around and switch the order within your lessons as well. Okay, I'm going to delete those. All right, moving down to our image. So if you click on add image, I can go through. Let's see. I'm going to search for a dancer. See a dancer silhouettes, and I'm just going to choose, why do all dancers are ballet dancers? All right, we're going to do this guy right here. Insert. And there he is. So if you guys want to add an image, if you notice, I'm going to go in here again. If you want to edit it, you can go right here, change. If you guys notice at the top, you can either upload, so our visual arts friends, if you want to upload something that you already have, or do a series of directed draw, you can upload a series of pictures here. So you don't just have to do it from your Google Match search. You could do it from your Google Drive, photos, anything. You guys can kind of see how that works. Okay. And, put the title there. So that's the image, and then we're going to delete that. We're getting there. We're getting closer. Add a video. So this is kind of what Chris did for us, and then Sherry and I just stuck in a couple here to see if we even want to keep them. But here we go. So I'm going to add a video, show how. So you can do that on YouTube, or you can paste your YouTube URL so you can search for the videos that go separately on YouTube, and then copy and paste the URL right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see, we'll do a dance. I have not previewed this one, but I'm just showing you for semantic, or like for purposes. Select, just so you have a record of how to do this. And then again, just add a title. So I'm going to delete this, but you can kind of see the progression within Google Forms. We had, dance lesson, hello first grade. Just really quickly, this is what we're going to do. We would possibly add a title and description below this, like, do the warm up or practice, I don't know, whatever. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's late. Sorry, I can't even think. So that's basically what we can upload and edit, really descriptions, images, and videos. And then this one we don't really want to touch again because that's a section. We've already added the 5 sections for each lesson. So you're really working with these 3 right here. Now, I did figure out, this is from YouTube, and I know Chris went through it super fast yesterday on our Google Hangouts, but I did figure out how to take a video that you already have and upload it to your own YouTube channel. So if you want me to do a separate video for that, once we get there, let me know. But I think we will start with this, you guys. And if you have any other questions or for clarifications, let me know. And we will be in touch this week. All right, guys. Gonna end the recording. Here we go.